Hey guys, let's get more news about Dallas, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Cowboys All-Pro Micah Parsons sends four-word message to Commanders rookie QB Jayden Daniels. If you're following the player podcast realm across professional sports, then you've probably come across Dallas Cowboys edge rusher Micah Parsons, the Edge podcast. While we can question whether it's a good idea or not for someone on a team to sound off their innermost thoughts every week, what we can't question is how fascinating it is to get insight into the mind of one of the NFL's elite players week to week. Following an upset win by the Cowboys over the Washington Commanders in Week 12, Parsons took time on his podcast to praise Washington's rookie quarterback, Jayden Daniels. "Jayden Daniels is nice as heck. I knew he was good, but I didn't know he was that good," Parsons said on November 27. "Film doesn't really explain how good he is. I said this to him in the game, I said. I think you can be unstoppable. He's as fast as Lamar Jackson. I don't think he's as shifty, but he's fast. He's up there with like Jalen Hurts, Kyler Murray, Lamar. His game speed is serious. I don't want to underestimate that. I think he can be a special quarterback on a really, really high level." While Daniels was very good in the loss, going 25 of 38 passing for 275 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions to go with 74 rushing yards and 1 touchdown, Parsons was dominant in the win with 8 tackles, 2 sacks and 2 TFL. The Commanders were the NFL's hottest team following a Week 9 win over the New York Giants pushed their record to 7-2, the franchise's best start since 1996. Since then, the Commanders have lost 3 consecutive games and are now clinging to the 7th and final playoff spot in the NFC headed into a Week 13 home game against the Tennessee Titans. Daniels, the number 2 overall pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, has gone from an NFL MVP candidate and the shoo-in for NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year to now being looked at as neck-and-neck with Denver Broncos rookie quarterback Bo Nix for the latter. "Commanders have fallen off the cliff," The Ringer's Steven Ruiz said on The Ringer NFL show on November 27. "The offense is not what it once was. I think defenses have figured out how to take away what they've been doing with the RPO game on early downs, which has made things harder on third down, which has affected Jayden Daniels as we kind of expected." It's worth pointing out that this was the first meeting between Parsons and Daniels on any level. They never played against each other in college, and will play again in the final week of the regular season in Dallas. It should be the start of a rivalry that could stretch over the next decade. Parsons is in just his 4th season with the Cowboys and is already a 3-time NFL All-Pro. He's also in line to become the highest-paid defensive player in NFL history following this season, with a chance to eclipse the 5-year, $170 million contract extension signed by San Francisco 49ers defensive end Nick Bosa in September 2023. Mike McCarthy issues telling response after Jerry Jones discusses his Cowboys' future. Dallas Cowboys head coach Mike McCarthy responded with a question of his own when quizzed about his future, following owner Jerry Jones' hint at a potential new contract. The Cowboys have had a challenging 2024 NFL season, leading to speculation about McCarthy's role. Currently, Dallas is 3rd in the AFC East with a 4-7 record, meaning they need near-perfect performance for the rest of the season to reach the playoffs. Their postseason aspirations were further dented by franchise quarterback Dak Prescott's season-ending injury. Despite criticism from fans, Jones suggested it wouldn't be outlandish for McCarthy to remain with the Cowboys beyond this season. "I don't think that's crazy at all. That's not crazy. Listen, Mike McCarthy is an outstanding coach," Jones stated. "Mike McCarthy has been there, done that. He's got great ideas. So the bottom line is in no place in my body language or anything else have you seen an indication about what we're going to be doing relative to this staff at the end of this year. And we shouldn't. We've got a lot of football left." When asked about his future during a press conference on Tuesday, McCarthy humorously asked reporters, "Why are you laughing? Crazy?" I mean, I really haven't talked about it all year, so I'm definitely not going to start on a short week and an important division game. But I'm not going to throw away positive vibes either, so keep 'em coming. That's all good. But, yeah, that's not something I'm really focused on. The Cowboys' 2024 season flickered with promise last weekend after they took down their divisional adversaries, the Washington Commanders, in a thrilling 34-26 victory characterized by fourth-quarter fireworks. A staggering 41 points were chalked up in the game's dying stages, leaving Dallas triumphant. A potential rise to a 5-7 record beckons as they prepare to face off against the faltering New York Giants, who recently cut ties with their high-priced quarterback, Daniel Jones. "It's an excellent team win," McCarthy exclaimed post-victory over the 7-5 Commanders. "It's just great to see our guys rewarded for just staying the course and grinding it out. The messaging has been great. No one's really blinking with whatever is going on around us. It feels good to win." Despite a worrying trend of 6 consecutive home losses, the matchup with the Giants presents a prime opportunity for the Cowboys to reverse their fortunes. "We just had some out-of-balance games, and it's just good to see that we've learned from it," McCarthy said. "We're getting players back like Darren, Bland, and Micah Parsons, full speed. We are a growing football team. I think you're starting to see the benefit of a lot of young players playing early. Hopefully, the fruits of those moments are starting to come into play here." Tom Brady sends 3-word message before Cowboys-Giants Thanksgiving game. On Sunday night, Fox NFL analyst Tom Brady learned he'd be working on Thanksgiving for the first time as an analyst. During his post-game check-in with the NFL on Fox crew, Kurt Menefee joked that Michael Strahan didn't know he would be forced to work the holiday before asking the 7-time Super Bowl champion if he was informed of the decision. Coach Belichick used to say, "Football starts after Thanksgiving, and they've won now 8 games. If they want to get to the Super Bowl, they have to win at least another 8 or 9 to get there, so still a ton of football to be played," Brady said, opening the door for Menefee's joke. "Hey Tom, Michael, Strahan's first year he learned that he actually had to work on Thanksgiving Day. He thought he had it off," Menefee joked. "Did they tell you that before you came? You have to work on Thanksgiving Day this year." Brady feigned surprise before saying, "What?" The longtime NFL quarterback used a video of that exchange in an Instagram video that accompanied a 3-word message. "See you tomorrow," he said with a laughing emoji. Brady will be on the call alongside play-by-play man Kevin Burkhardt and sideline reporter Aaron Andrews as the Dallas Cowboys host the New York Giants. Dallas enters the game off of a surprise win over the Washington Commanders, while New York might be without new starting quarterback Tommy DeVito, who suffered an injury against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Thanksgiving showdown could feature a Cooper Rush versus Drew Lock quarterback battle, which would have seemed inconceivable at the start of the season. And you, fan? What do you think of the situation of Tom Brady? Leave your opinion in the comments.